What up, YouTube? We back at it again. So this is funny. You'll understand in a second. I'm doing. I'm looking at some Chris Stapleton right now. I'm doing Tennessee whiskey. I have heard his version of this. I have not heard it live at Austin City Limits. I've gotten this requested. I haven't even done this a reaction to this on my channel. I've heard his version of it a couple times, two or three times. Obviously, it's probably his most popular, song at least that he's done views wise. Maybe not this version of it per se, but do me a favor. If you're new to my channel, if you're not new to my channel, run over to Chris's page. Always support the artist first and foremost, and like, subscribe, please. If you like what I do, comment down below. Subscribe helps out the channel. So I feel like I've gotten both these requests before. I feel like this is like YouTube's requesting me to do something. So right when I pulled up my YouTube, you know how it recommends videos. It pulled up this Chris Stapleton Tennessee whiskey, and then it pulled up Teddy Swim's version, which I'm gonna do back to back, just because YouTube told me to, and they apparently they're mad at me right now. So I just got out of this fucking chat conversation. They like sent me this warning. They're like, we've removed one of your comments. Please, be aware of our guidelines, and we don't want to have to whatever with your channel, etc., etc. And I was looking for like what comment it was, because I'm pretty sure I usually am pretty close with following guidelines. Like I don't really come with a lot of negativity. I don't really get at anybody really. And if I do, it's sideways or backhanded, or YouTube probably wouldn't understand it. But nothing like over the line. So I got in chat and I'm like, I don't like unwarranted, warnings without some sort of context. Can you refer me to what comment you're talking about that you guys have removed? And the rep couldn't tell me. Like, we have no idea. We don't have access to that. I'm like, so your system flagged a comment, your system, but you don't have access to your system. So you're just arbitrarily throwing warnings out that you can't replicate, back up, or anything. There's no. So how do you even keep track of this shit? It's so silly. They have a lot of things to fix, and this is just. It was just after like 5 minutes of conversation going back and forth. I was just like, thank you for your time. You're not going to help at all. I'm wasting my time at this point. But anyways, let's dive in. Stupid stories. I'm sorry.
Used to spend my nights out of the barroom, liquor was the only love I'd known. But you rescued me from reaching for the bottom and brought me back from being too far gone. You're right smooth, it's Tennessee whiskey.
I'm sorry. I don't know who that is. It's not going to tell me. Y'all are going to have to let me know in the comments. I don't know who that is.
You're right sweet, strawberry wine.
You're going to tell me I should, right?
You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. I look for love in all the same old places, y'all. Found the bottom of the bottle's always dry. Yes, it is now. But when you poured out your heart, I didn't waste it. 'Cause there's nothing like your love to give me. And you're as smooth whiskey. You're as sweet strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. And honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. You're as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay stoned on your love all the time. And it's Tennessee whiskey.
It's just like an easy listen. Like he's just an easy listen. Like you can listen to him sing anything forever, really. It is the song. Like it's a great song, but it's like there's not there's not a whole lot to really any facet except the vocals, which you can take wherever you want, right? You can play with that a lot more than the rest of the musicality of it. Instrumentals, nothing real crazy on the guitar. Bass line's real simple. Drums real simple. Slow. It's just nice, even, smooth, and not simple as in like it's super easy. Anybody can do it. Just like it's scaled down to let the vocals sort of be the star of the show for a reason. The bass line, doom 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 doom. I mean, it's not. And then even like his little guitar solo and like the little riffs he's doing, like nothing super crazy. It's the vocals that stand out, and just the song. It's just a soulful song. And it's just talking like from one person to another. Just it's a feelings song, right? And he's got the voice for that for days. It's that raspy, soulful country. Yeah, Duke can sing anything really.
Tennessee whiskey. Oh, Tennessee whiskey. You're right smooth. It's Tennessee whiskey. Tennessee whiskey. Oh, Tennessee whiskey. Thank you all so much. You've been a wonderful audience. Good night.
Yeah, he kind of. I mean, he's great. It's just he kind of kept that in the lane. Like, all right, so that was the last song in the set, right? Because you just said goodnight. You don't say goodnight after every song. That'd be weird. And he kind of cruised through that, like. You could tell it's like he sang this 1,000 times before, and he just sang fucking at least 5 to 10 other songs. Not saying he sounded tired or like disinterested at all, but he was cruising through it. He probably did a little less with he went high like once and kind of spun off a little less with the rangy vocals that he usually does, I think. If that makes sense. I'm not judging. You could do a song any way you want to. It's interpretations, right? And he's sort of made this song, obviously, his own in the way that he performs this. And so he can kind of, because we hear it as it's I hear Tennessee whiskey, and I was just, even though it's been done so many times by so many people, I think Chris Stapleton. I've heard it done many ways by him too. I haven't heard this one yet. It's interesting to see it. It's much more scaled down. It's almost like he's kind of calming the crowd down, you know, so they don't get too crazy busting out the door. But yeah, by the way, that's on the bucket list. Austin City Limits. Love Austin. I already did a video from Austin today. Harry Mack did a video from Austin this morning. I guess we're staying in Texas today, yeah? Although when I move on to Teddy in a minute, we're going to Georgia. Not too far off. But no, that's it. Honestly, the dude could sing anything, and he's got, you know who you're listening to too. There's no mistake with his sound. Just that raspy, that soulful sort of. He's got a voice from like decades ago. It doesn't really fit in with a lot of sort of today's country stars pop wise. But he's not a pop star, right? So he's a dude a lot of people want to see, but he's not your pop song radio guy. He's not Luke Bryan, right? Blake Shelton, the shit you hear on the radio. He's not that. Morgan Wallen, whatever the kids are playing these days. Anyways, yeah, go support Chris, please, and of course, like if you like, please comment down below, subscribe, and yeah, I have a list of, you guys have given me a bunch of stuff to do by Chris. This just popped up just now, so I just said I'll take 8 minutes and watch it, because YouTube was telling me something. So you gotta take the signs, otherwise you get shadow banned and they start arbitrarily sending you warnings. Yeah, you. All right, yeah. Well, have a wonderful weekend. We'll talk to you on the next.